Your storm station forecast with Chief Meteorologist Josh Eaches.
Ian is once again a hurricane off the northeast coast of Florida. Its maximum winds now up to 75 miles per hour, and we're looking for a second landfall in South Carolina tomorrow. A lot of heavy rain on the northern flank of this system, finally starting to give some relief to Florida and pulling away as the early damage assessments begin. But we know from our own recovery over the last few years here that this will be a multi-month, if not years-long process across central Florida. Now that heavy rain will spread across the Carolinas, and this system will slowly degrade into a tropical storm and remnant low by Saturday afternoon. But an additional 6 to 8 inches of rainfall is possible in some of the Appalachian mountain areas, and that could lead to some significant flash and river flooding. Onto the surface map, we do see between Hurricane Ian and a ridge of high pressure over the Great Lakes region, we still have that tight pressure gradient, difference in high and low pressure, and that's creating that stronger wind field that we see around the southeastern United States. As all of this kind of shifts to the east, our winds start to lighten here across Louisiana and Mississippi. Still elevated today, but not quite enough to necessitate a wind advisory. That burning advisory or red flag warning has been eased as well, though it's still maybe not the best idea for about one more day if it can be avoided. Looking at our visible satellite picture, we are all clear across Louisiana and Mississippi as we continue to keep it dry, nice, pleasant, beautiful blue sky across the capital area right now. We're checking those winds. A little bit lighter than yesterday, but still have that 10 to 15 mile per hour breeze. The red number showing us a gust to 23, 28 mile per hour gust in Lafayette, 22 in New Orleans with a sustained wind at 10. As far as temperatures go, how is this for the final days of September? Lower 70s in southwest Mississippi. Macomb 73. We're seeing the lower 70s in Wilkinson and Amite County. Natchez is at 72. Middle 70s at Baton Rouge and along the I-12 corridor into Hammond. As far as our temperatures go for tomorrow, we'll look for those readings to bottom out. Maybe 1 or 2 lower than today even, since we have a lower starting point. 52 to 53 degrees. Certainly some pockets in the upper 40s are possible. The 60s by 9 o'clock, 73 at 11, and just crossing the 80-degree plateau during the mid-afternoon hours. As far as this weekend, boy, you couldn't ask for much better football weather on the Bluff. Southern playing Arkansas. Pine Bluff, 83 degrees at 3 for tailgating, kicking off at 78 degrees, 6 o'clock hour, a comfortable evening, and then 71 degrees, 9 o'clock. LSU, of course, traveling to Auburn, a little bit cooler there. That one, you might want to take a jacket if you're going on the road. Start time temperature in the 70s, but will quickly retreat into the 60s in southeastern Alabama on Saturday evening. Here's a look at the 7-day forecast. We'll see that sunshine persisting through Monday, gradually moderating temperatures as we move into the beginning of October. Average high temperatures right around 85 degrees, and that's what we look to show for the middle of next week. Average low temperatures in the middle 60s will be a little bit lower than that. Several more mornings in the 50s anticipated. Maybe just enough moisture in the atmosphere for a few clouds to show up for the middle of next week, but still no precipitation on that board. Sylvia?